Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. Today, we're going to be talking about being a Brat Tamer with Kono.
Hi! And I guess that means we're also talking a little bit about being a brat with Ava.
I mean, technically, it would fall under the same category. Well, same coin, different side.
Basically.
Yeah. We've talked about being a brat before, but not about being a Brat Tamer specifically.
Yeah, and Sword, which of you is the brat? The answer is yes.
Hey, you can be a brat and a Brat Tamer at the same time. I'm just saying.
100%.
Yeah. But everyone should go check out Kono. There is an at the bottom of the screen. It should be like bright blue or something. You can go check him out. Give him lots of love. Yeah.
Wait, I've been colorblind this entire time. That's not been purple?
Is it purple? Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's purple. I assumed it was blue today without looking. Actually, I'm curious now. I'm gonna go look.
I'm sorry. I don't have the great eyes.
No, you're fine. It's just it's always different. I just assumed it was blue because it was blue yesterday. Oh, it is purple today. It changes.
Oh, let's go.
You were right. Are you proud of yourself?
I'm so proud of myself. I forget Kono is blind. I'm colorblind.
Wait, are you really?
Yes, I'm just a little colorblind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My cones are like, we just don't want to see red that much.
That's fair. I'm sorry. You were at least correct. So, I mean, I was just wrong in saying the color because I didn't look at it.
Oh, I just take a 50-50 guess that something's blue or purple every day.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I thought Vex was a giant blue snake for like 18 months.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of hilarious. I never really have thought about that. Wait, does that mean if someone can't see red that I would be like gray?
No, you're definitely pink. The issue is when you have colors that are approaching other colors. When you have something that's like pink, that's like a less saturated red.
Yeah.
So purple, I have no clue. Orange might as well be brown half the time.
Oh.
But pink, I can see you. You're pink. Don't. If you're magenta though, I will say that you don't exist. You don't. It's a fake color invented by the media. So invented by the media.
So the color of my skirt is a fake color. Got it.
Yes, 100. Let me. I'm not looking indeed. That's just red. Your skirt is red.
It's closer to magenta.
Oh my Jesus! No, illegal.
It's like a dark pinky magenta-y kind of color. That's hilarious. I'm already learning so much about you, Kono.
Thank you.
Are you sad musicking?
Just a little bit.
Just a little. It's fine.
Yes, I have sleeves, classes. Of course I have sleeves.
What? I was wondering, why was Glasses asking about you having sleeves?
Okay, look, I don't own like a shirt that has sleeves except for work. Even at like TwitchCon, I was running around in my Saiyan armor that had no sleeves. I was running around.
I don't remember you wearing anything that had sleeves, but it's not something I really think about of someone having or not having sleeves, you know?
I mean, I have a Hawaiian dress shirt that doesn't have any sleeves.
Wait, what do you mean a Hawaiian dress shirt? So like a Hawaiian
shirt,
both
that
the
then has the
sleeves stripped
sleeves
off?
cut. Yeah, exactly. I look like an 80s villain.
Have you sent a picture of that to Vil?
I have. I've talked to Vil extensively about that look because Vil talking about Hawaiian shirts so much is what made me go out, buy 3 Hawaiian shirts, realize something was wrong, and then get one without sleeves.
I kind of want to see this because it sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll send you a picture after stream.
I would love to see it. I'm a big proponent of Hawaiian shirts because what's funny is I don't wear specifically Hawaiian shirts, but I like printed like button-up shirts, but I tie them like at like right under my boobs, so it's kind of like a crop top. Like I'm trying to describe this, but they have like the crazy prints that you think of, like the bright colors and prints. It's the whole vibe.
the vibe with tying it down, but right beneath the boobs for the crop top is
Yeah.
a little bit mind blowing though.
I mean, it's a cute look. It's a vibe for me. I have quite a few shirts I do that with.
Jesus.
What? And then like I'll have like either like a tank top or like one of those like tube tops as well. So it's a whole vibe together.
It's a great vibe. It's one that gets my attention a lot because apparently I'm just a little booba goblin, and I've not been just focused at like 6 inches below your face this entire time.
Oh, I've actually been told that there's something else that gets your attention, Kono.
Oh God, what else is it?
Like, oh my God, could you believe what could get Kono's attention?
Jesus,
oh my goodness.
You're good at that. Jesus.
Am I? Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah, you're so good at that, Ava. You're so fucking
good.
You are so good at sounding so dumb. It's amazing.
Were you prepared for that?
No, I was not. That is... Chat, come here. Valley Girl accents is something that is very close to my heart. It's this wonderful little... you take a bimbo, and then you just make them bratty, and you mesh that up, sprinkle a little bit of brain empty on top of that. And then it's just, you know, someone who, like, I'm about to do it myself. Oh my God. Like, it's this reflection of just, like, need that is amazing.
You can pick a specific little crab for that little hint.
Oh my God. He's told you my weaknesses. My kryptonite is out in the open. I am going to get staked through the heart.
And don't worry, I'll be gentle.
Oh my God, you better.
Yeah, of course. It's just really funny because we joke about it because of like my Gyaru outfits, and I'm like, oh, I can totally do a Valley Girl.
Yes.
It's like Valley Girl adjacent, so.
Valley Girl adjacent, 3,500 miles away across the Pacific, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yes, fun fact, Gyaru, am I about to mansplain Gyaru to the Gyaru girl? Kono, is that what you're choosing to do today?
Are you going to do this today? Are you?
That's exactly what, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Chat, did you know that Gyaru, while being adjacent to traditional bimbo vibe, is kind of more like connected to punk culture rather than traditional bimbo culture? It's very, you know, countercultural in that way. It's an adaptation of women against the traditional system of Japanese hierarchies, and I think it's fucking great.
I'm actually impressed that you knew all that.
I know, I take my bimbo learning very seriously.
Not a lot of people actually know that it's pretty much a counterculture movement to be like, oh, you don't like this? Fuck you. I'm going to be as loud and annoying as possible and put it in your face.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why it's more like punkish than like traditional bimbo-ish, which is kind of, you know, I'm a Southern California lawyer, and that's very much in vogue if I go down to Beverly Hills at a farmer's market and purchase $23 corn.
That's very expensive corn.
Topics Kono takes serious. Women. Welcome in, Vanny. That's true. I take women very seriously. I'm competitive with women.
I didn't know you could be competitive with women. Like...
Yes, and I'm winning.
You're winning. Okay. Am I losing? Am I losing at being a woman? What?
No. You're doing just fine, Ava. You're doing just fine.
Okay, good.
You're doing great. You're doing great with the woman. I'm sure you'll have half a dozen women very soon.
Hey, I'm pretty good with the ladies is all I have to say.
I mean, yes.
I know I can make Kiwi go weak in the knees, so I'm pretty good with the women.
I think you might need to give me... Okay, look.
Yeah?
I can make Kiwi... I don't want Kiwi to watch this right now. I'm
Kiwi's
not saying
not
anything
watching.
more.
But Kiwi's not watching. Kiwi's
I
busy
know.
with Bill, and I'm actually upset because I wanted to watch their vampire talk, and we don't get to. So we can talk about them instead.
I'm a vampire!
Yeah, so talk about Kiwi. Kiwi's not here. Kiwi's not going to see this.
Yeah, well, chat, if you don't know about Kiwi, Kiwi's fantastic. They're great. They're just a little guy who represents themselves with a little mouse on the end with kiwis in their ears.
Yeah.
And they're a huge monster fucker.
Yep. Yep.
And yep. And they might be one of the reasons why when my boss, Adora_Bunny, was like, Kono, these are the 3 final models that I will allow you to use if I'm going to be associated with you on this venture. I'm like, okay. She's like, do you want to be the gay vampire? And I'm like, Kiwi likes vampires. I'll be the gay vampire, Adora.
Kiwi definitely likes vampires, so much so that they're talking about it over on Vill's stream, which actually, if one of the mods wants to give a shout out to Vil, I don't care if he's also streaming right now. I'll shout out my boyfriend. Who the fuck cares?
We can always just soft rate him and then comment on what they're talking about.
Oh my god. I don't even, I think when I left, because I was watching before our streams, they were talking about Midnight Mass, and I was like, I want to talk about Midnight Mass, and I can't, so I'm probably going to DM Kiwi about it later.
I'm not a big horror guy, which Kiwi makes fun of me for.
I love horror so much, so I'm always like,
I can't handle my horror.
This is the person who's a vampire.
Yes, yes, yes. There is something, there's a difference between, like, gothic horror and then, like, Dead by Daylight. I want a monster killer to just to follow me and to destroy me. I want to lose all control and just fall in love with the serial killer. I genuinely don't get why so
That's
many
what Hooked
women...
on You is for. I have every single achievement in that game for a reason.
Of course you do.
I do. I'm a monster fucker.
Yes, but I feel like it's an 8-to-1, 9-to-1 like woman trait, and I have theories. I'm doing research, chat. I think it's about that loss of control that comes with submission traditionally. That is something that's more associated with women. Obviously, we have an example of that not being 100% the case right here. Chat, type 1 if you love our favorite Dami Mommy, Ava Lamp.
I like how I can be a Dami Mommy and a brat at the same time.
Yes, you can do it. Wait, this shapeshifter can do it all. It's great.
I can't.
And it's like about giving up control in your personal life in the bedroom, which just makes these like horror creatures that you can't control more enticing. I just think they're guys with chainsaws. I don't get it.
I mean, I think they're hot and powerful, and like they're not all human, so it's like, hey yo, hello, hi.
Oh my god. Oh,
I mean,
Christ.
I think it's just the queers who like to be monster fuckers, let's be honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
We're just like, hey, hello, I like that. You like that? I like that. Let's like that together.
Werewolf King go burr.
Yep.
That reminds me. So one of the things about living in Southern California is that there is a lot of stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of bad stand-up comedy. And I went to the stand-up comedy night with my my girlfriend at the time. And it was just the most horrible series of comics in the world, I felt. One of them genuinely thought, I'm going to make abortion jokes right now.
Oh no.
Yeah. But the last person who went was the only woman who was telling jokes. And they were like there were 8 out of 10 jokes. The premise of which were a pretend situation in which she is trapped in a giant forest maze with a bunch of horny werewolves.
Hey.
And I remember this vividly because all the women in the entire room just were at the edge of their seat, and all of the jokes basically ended in how many big barbed knotted dicks she could take.
Yeah.
And that was the best comic of the night.
I love that for her.
Yep. Only one I remember too.
I wonder why you remembered.
Jesus.
I mean, that sounds like a good time. I'm not usually one for comedy, but like, I think I'd like that act, especially like the ending. Yeah.
Stop, Kono, stop. Ava can only get so erect. I'm in danger.
Oh my goodness. Chat. My gloop is prepared. It's warming up. I guess we should actually talk about the topic at hand, though. Oh my god, imagine.
We probably should, although I have to ask one quick question beforehand.
Go ahead.
Because you mentioned the gloop. A candle wax fet, yay or nay?
I have not tried. I'm curious, but have not tried.
Okay. I think it's a lot of fun.
I think it'd be really messy. I learned that there's specific candles for it. I
Yeah.
actually, fun
Yes,
fact,
yes,
I
there
have,
are.
fun fact, I have a candle for that on my throne because I'm like, I'm curious, and I put it on there. So, you know, chat, there's one up there.
Yeah, chat, you can make this dream come true.
But I haven't done it, but it's something I'm interested in trying because it's always fun to try new things, right?
Yes.
But I hope that answers your question.
Absolutely. And the topic at hand is, so you can take 13 werewolves.
You'd be surprised how many a person can take.
Jesus.
What do you expect of me? What do you expect?
I expect chaos.
Exactly. I'm Ava Chaos Lamp. I hide my chaos in my underscore. Let me ask you the question I ask all my guests, though.
Yeah.
It's a very specialized question because it's whatever the topic is. But what does being a Brat Tamer mean to you?
Yeah, so for me, being a Brat Tamer means usually, especially if you're in a pre-existing relationship, having a brat, someone who at least a majority or a plurality of the time is in a kind of like bratty headspace, and this can be something that can be, usually it's a kink thing. You talk about like what's appropriate. Sometimes you just test your little limits, and it's about managing to control the other person without going crazy. And I find that the two best ways of doing this, the ones are either going to be like, I think there's a really big correlation with like daddy little girl and that kind of like relationship for at least when you have like male female like brat tamers. It's how to get them to go, daddy, Jesus Christ, why am I saying it like that? Don't do a full day of lawyering and then immediately get on the stream.
I appreciate you being here.
Of course. It's about having like a measure of control that's fun in a relationship, which can either be like using like negatives to like get your brat to do what you want, like I'm gonna force you to do X, or I'm stronger than you and make you do X, or my favorite thing to do, bribe them.
Bribe them?
Bribe them. You know, like, yeah, look, if you do this for me, we'll totally go shopping. We'll get you that new dress.
Oh my god.
Yes! So it's about mixing that kind of like physical control aspect and having someone who is like willingly submissive, but doesn't want to give up control, but have control taken from them, in a way.
I could see that. Like, that is definitely a side of being a brat. I mean, it can be a little different for every single person, obviously, but a big part of it is like, oh, you want to be in control? Well, you're gonna have to take it from me, you know?
Yes.
And it can be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. What is a good brat tamer for you then?
So I haven't really been with someone who's let me be like super bratty. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been with someone who's like been interested in that sort of like dynamic, because some partners will just be like, I don't like that, you need to stop that right now, or like get annoyed, and it's like, oh, okay.
That's
and then
very sad.
It kind of is. And with my current partner, he is very submissive. So, I mean, there will be moments where I will be bratty. And it's hilarious to see him have, like, this 1% dominance just, like, come out of left field. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But, so I'm not really sure because I haven't gotten to experience it fully.
Oh. For some reason, I just nonstop attract brats. It's just what I do. I think it's I have a very giving like personality. I like to really make sure other people are taken care of. So when I'm in a situation where, let's say, another partner would be like, stop that, you're annoying, I'm going to be, getting on my hands and feet and making sure that she's taken care of. And if that doesn't work, back to the stick.
Oh my. It can be a lot of fun, but you have to find the right person to do it with is kind of the end of that there, you know?
Absolutely. And like, it's very much like a kink thing. There's like going to be a difference between like fun, bratty headspace play versus, okay, this is not the right time for this. Let's be a good, loving partner right now.
Exactly.
And, actually use my brain.
Yeah. There's like two moments for it. And like you can be bratty like in regular life too, but that's I feel like different than like bedroom bratty.
Oh yes. Another thing about like being a brat is you have to be really good at flirting. And like this is
Yeah.
gonna be a weird thing, but like for whatever reason, if people just like if they're in a relationship, a lot of them just like don't flirt anymore. And
That's
I just think,
weird.
yeah, I think it's the weirdest thing. I've had like relationships in the past where it's just been like, I am at work. That kind of talk is inappropriate.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
want this right now.
See,
Versus,
that
Go ahead.
hurts me so much as a person. I'm a very flirty person. So like not being able to flirt with someone, I would die inside.
That's why when my partner was at work today, I remembered to send her a message like 4 hours ago saying, reminder that you're my little object. Heart.
Nice. Something I like to do is I'll sometimes be flirty with Vil or send him pictures while he is streaming. And actually,
God.
speaking of which, I kind of want to do that now.
Let's do that right now.
We'll do that right now. Don't mind me. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to send it to Vil and be like, love you.
Hey, Chad, I'm still here.
Kono's here. Kono's just witnessing this. Okay, but this is what I mean. Like, being able to do this kind of stuff is just nice.
Yeah, you're taunting, you're teasing.
Yeah. Maybe if one of my mods wants to go poke at Phil and be like, hey, I heard Ava sent you something.
Glasses, you heard her. Go do that right now. It's your job.
I just tee-heed at him and sent him a picture.
Oh my god.
I am utter chaos. But like, see, that's nice to do. And it is kind of bratty behavior. It's like, oh, you're at work? Well, I'm going to send you something.
It is. And Chad, I have two partners right now. One of them is my girlfriend, and one of them is my quote-unquote mistress. And she will very consistently send me pictures of herself when I'm streaming, and she's in chat messing with me, and it's great.
I love that.
Yeah,
Sounds like
I
my
just go
kind
in-
of lady, you know?
I mean, she's fucking great. I go in my little chat, and I get pictures of belly and thigh, and I'm all like, oh my god.
I love that for you.
See, there's this misconception that I just care about booba, chat. No, I care about all the parts of a woman, including the thighs, the ass, and the tummy. End of list.
End of list.
End
Nothing
of
else.
list.
That's hilarious. What's funny is I didn't realize Bill liked other things too, and I was like, I thought you only liked feet, and I asked him the stupidest question of the day. I'm like, would you still love me if I lost my feet?
Oh my god, you sent him the worm message, but it was, would you love me if I didn't have feet?
Yeah, pretty much. I realized that afterwards.
Hey, just what Kona, why is your brain going to say this? I think he would find a way to get you like super realistic 3D feet.
Oh my
and
god.
then you guys would be swapping them out. I think he'd be living just fine.
Oh my god. I can't. Actually, there's this artist that does like really nice feet, and then there's another artist that works with them and does rigging, and I want it so bad, but their commissions are closed right now, and I'm like,
Oh.
I'm so sad.
That's why you need to send them a message saying wait list ? And then it's a mega mind looking all sad, like close up to the camera.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a no beaches one.
It is. Bill sent me a blushing emote back.
Aww.
So thank you
Also-
for helping me, glasses.
Also, Fatwick says feet implants. In this situation, they would be feet transplants, not implant. I don't think feet implants exist.
I don't want either. I will just keep my current feet. But it was one of those moments where I'm like, would you still love me if I didn't? I had the worm moment.
Yeah, yeah. No, the worm message is just you wanting that emotional support and that knowledge and that security and that stability, that you'd be okay even if you lost the quality that makes you, like, attractive, at least on the base level.
Yeah.
And that's why I got the worm message like a week ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so one of the things that I'm doing with my main partner is we're getting her consultation for her boob job next month.
You told me
And
about
then-
this.
Yeah, and then the boob job's going to be in November. And she sent me a message like, Kono, would you love me even if I decide to stop filling out my boobs and get them bigger and I get a size that I'm happy and don't want to go any larger? And I messaged her back, of course I would. I would love you so much. But then we'd also have to get a third girl to keep increasing her tits. It's going to cost a lot of money, but I'm fine.
Oh my god. See, this is why people call you a boob gremlin.
Just a little bit. Look,
Just a little bit.
I have focused my last 12 years of my life going through college in 3 years, graduating summa cum laude, going to law school, working for the last 5 years so that I can afford plastic surgery freely for my girlfriend. Because I
be a
just wanted
titty
money
tyrant.
for boobs.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's
Boob
what kept
baron.
me going.
I can't, Kodo. I love that you went through school for boobs.
Yes, no, but here's the thing. So, chat, I have a minor in women's studies. I have taken many a feminism class. And so that's when I realized about halfway through that my plan was rooted in a deep-seated kind of objectification of women that wasn't healthy. Because in my brain I thought, wow, Kono, you like really, really, really big tits that are just not physically possible. And you're going to meet someone who you emotionally feel connected with. And then the idea that you have to fix them is really patriarchal and awful. And then I met my girlfriend. She was like, dude, I want huge fucking knockers. Give me the biggest tits imaginable. I was like, no, I just need to find the right person.
And I mean,
Yeah.
some ladies want really big tits, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, it's here's the for every time she talks about her soon-to-be plastic boobs, she always ends the statement with power. Boobs are power. She wants like to have the power of like lust over men, knowing that they're staring at her, and specifically over me, because she wants to be really bratty and do what these wonderful VTuber models can do, of just bouncing up and down, and
Yeah.
then I just want to give her whatever
just be
she
a
wants.
nice little distraction, you know?
Yeah, can we get 5 gift subs in the chat for Ava's bouncing tits right now?
Oh my god. Well, no, I kind of get what you mean though, because it's really funny. Anytime I post a picture, like an IRL picture, there's at least one comment that's like, "I'm so fucking jealous of Bill right now,"
Yes,
and it gives Bill so
I'm so
much
jealous of
like
Bill.
so much like pleasure. He's like, he, those are mine," and I'm like, man, that's such a power move.
Ava, come here. Ava, come here. You're
Yes.
hot. You're hot.
I mean, I am lava after all.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, Ava lamp.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Vil stays winning true. Vil's the real Chad.
He's just a little guy.
He's a little good.
He's a little guy. He's not a little brat, though. I asked him if he would classify himself as a brat, and he said no.
No, he's like
He's
way
too
too
nice.
straightforward, and he wants to get stepped on.
No, he wants to get stepped on a lot. Definitely. See, that's another thing. Brats aren't really straightforward. They're kind of like,
No.
I want this thing, but I'm not going to tell you I want this thing. You have to guess that I want this thing. And if you're wrong, I'm going to be sad.
Yes. And that's something that's literally a skill that I have been working on for 7 years now, which is preemptively thinking about my partner's needs. And you may be like, Kono, that's so sweet. No, I mean, when I am like in taking care of mode, you're going to be waking up to lunch. You're going to, to brunch in the bed. it's gonna be ready. You're gonna get kisses. You're gonna
Oh.
get your little cuddles. I'm gonna be asking you throughout the day, do you have your water? Are you all good? Do you have a little headache? Do you need a little bit of ibuprofen?
Who's drinking
mean-
water, though? Let's be honest.
Yes. I have my hydro flask.
I don't drink water. I
Hey,
just
Ava.
straight up don't.
Why?
I don't like the taste of it.
There is no taste. That's the point.
It has a taste. I don't like it.
What do you drink other than water?
Coca-Cola.
Hey,
Would you still
chat.
love me if I was made of water?
Today's topic has switched from brat taming
Oh my
to
god.
actually no, Ava.
Allie,
Does
thank
that
you
mean-
for being part of the Gloomy Gang for 29 months. I still love you even if you're made of water. I just don't like the taste of water. Yeah, I'm Eva.
I was about to make fun of you if you had a hydrate redeem.
I do.
Like,
I
are we-
take I take a sip of water. I mean, not water.
Water.
Of Coke, not.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
everyone
we
keeps
use the
saying water.
hydrate redeem. You're drinking Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I have a nice cup here with a lid and a straw because I spill. So I have a cup full of Coke.
But you, Oh my god, you need a little sippy cup.
I
Right?
do. It's not even a joke. All of my cups in my home have a lid and a straw. They're like the really big like tumbler cups so that I do not spill because I know myself very well. I have spilled in the past and ruined
You're
things.
just little klutz.
I am a little klutzy. So I now just have sippy cups. I literally told Vil before I went to his house the first time, I'm like, can you please get a cup for me that has a lid? And he's
Oh
like,
my
what?
God.
And I'm like, do you want me to make a mess in your home? Yes or no?
I'm gonna shit in places you can't even imagine.
Oh my god.
No, Ava. Drink water. Jesus Christ.
I drink water at work because it's required of me, but that's the only place I drink water.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it at least Diet Coke?
No. That's gross.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm I'm over here trying to figure this out right now.
Brats don't like drinking water. Why are you surprised by this?
Ava, do you get
Yeah.
like a majority of your calories every day from Coca-Cola? Are you
Yes,
on the
I do.
liquid diet? Oh my god.
What's hilarious is I don't eat a lot of food. So,
Yes!
like, I literally get most of my calories from soda.
Do you take a multivitamin?
I have gummy vitamins.
Okay, that makes sense.
I
Alright.
take the prenatal ones because those are really good for your skin and hair. Fun fact.
Okay, chat, come here. I think Ava might need a Brat Tamer to get her drinking water and eating food. Jesus Christ. So that's
here's
what I'm...
Here's
Go
the
ahead.
thing, Bill will never do that for me. So I'm just gonna
Oh
continue
my
to drink
God.
my Coke and be happy. Okay, thanks.
So that's part of brat taming, to make sure that girls aren't just having girl dinner once a day and drinking Coca-Cola.
Do you want to know what I bring for lunch at work? I bring girl dinner. Like, I'll have, like, hummus and, like, either, like, the pita bread or, like, chips to dip it in. I'll have, like, some, like, pepperoni, some cheese. I have, like, an adult Lunchable. It's good times. Maybe some nuts in there.
That sounds really good.
It's really tasty, but it's totally girl dinner.
Oh my god. Kono, we tried to bully her into drinking water. Emphasis on tried. I get that, chat, but it's really hard to force someone through a computer screen to do anything. We've even made it a donut goal once or twice.
Yeah, there's literally been times where it's like, if it lands on the wheel, I will drink only water for the next hour. Let me also give you this perspective. Vil was mortified. I woke up
Yes.
in the middle. No, listen. I woke up in the middle of the night because my mouth was dry. While I was at his house, I got up and I left a Coke, like a closed bottle of Coke, like on his table nearby. So I got up out of bed. I walk over and I crack open the Coke at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I take a sip and he's just looking at me. Mind you, there was a jug with water in it right next to the Coke, and I did not get it. I closed the Coke and then went back to bed, and Bill's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I was thirsty. You good, Kodo?
Jesus Christ. Okay, chat. So sometimes it is your duty as a partner, as a boyfriend, to be like the soldier in Mulan and whip these girls into shape.
I'm a gloopy shape.
You are a gloopy. You're a very curvy gloopy shape, and I'm God. Jesus. Chat, I completely forgot what I was thinking about because I was staring at gloopies.
I'm good at distracting.
You are so good at distracting.
I don't know how I'm still alive. That's a wonderful question.
the gummy multivitamins.
Yeah, that's keeping me going, obviously.
Manny, I had the same thought. What about teeth brushing? Coconut night is going to be bad for the teeth. My ass
I already
is over
have
here,
garbage teeth, so I mean, that's whatever.
Are you immune to caffeine?
Maybe? I don't know. Like, I can literally drink a Coke and then go lay down and sleep.
I didn't want to be a daddy. I want to be baby, but now I'm parenting someone. I think that's actually a good segue. How much words are hard. Familiarity do you have with DDLG? Like
I'm aware of it, but it's not something I participate in.
Okay. So, and you're saying that you've not had one of those brat taming relationships. So I assume that the idea of having a quote unquote daddy is not there for you.
I have enough daddy issues without doing that, so I think I'm good.
But that's where it comes from. Daddy issues are why I still am able to pick up women.
It's just Kono.
What?
Do you mean literally or figuratively?
They both know it.
Oh my god.
Not me, daddy.
Oh my god.
No. It's
no. You don't want that.
Having an actual DLG kind of fet. Some of it is from having daddy issues at home. I know for a fact that that's where my mommy issues come from. Jesus Christ, I know that's where my issues come from. Yeah, Kono got mommy issues before I even said it, Glasses. Thank you so much.
Kono getting outed by Glasses. Damn, says the guy who was barking for another VTuber. How fucking dare.
Who was Glasses barking for? I want to make fun of them.
I do not remember who, but I was sent a clip of him barking for someone, and I was sad.
I'm going to assume it's Vex and move on.
Me. It was not Vexed.
Oh. Classes? There's 3 VTubers max you should be barking for, and 2 of them are right here.
Exactly.
What I was gonna say, sometimes you do have those legitimate I'm 80-20 dom sub kind of top bottom, and 20% of the time I just want a big titty mommy to take care of me and tell me I'm a good boy and tell me that I'm enough because I have a very hard professional job and I didn't have that kind of stability when I was younger. So I crave it now because I have a deep-seated emptiness inside of me.
Oh, you just want to be told you're a good boy and you've been working really hard. Oh, you did such a good job today.
Don't think you understand. My entire brain just lit up. I felt a radiating joy from behind my head towards my ears. Jesus.
I have a very wide range. Were you prepared for that, Kono?
I was not prepared. I'm having a great fucking day right now.
I'm glad.
But the actual thought was it's again just this power dichotomy of just wanting to have someone who has order, control over you, who you can act out against. And that's why a lot of the time that kind of relationship also lines up with DDLG stuff. I have one of those relationships with one of my partners, but not the other.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And both of them are taller than me. So short kings, you can be a daddy and be shorter than your girlfriend.
Hey, height does not dictate dominance. I am very short and I can still be dominant, so that's all I gotta say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because then it's even better, because then you grab their collar and bring them down to your height and you're like, you better get down here.
Oh my god. Have you properly collared someone, buying them a custom collar or a collar in general, putting it around them all?
Not a custom one, but I did get Vil one.
I saw.
Yeah, he even was wearing it last night while we were streaming. He just like, I just wanted to wear this, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute.
I sometimes look. I sometimes stream with a collar on. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Ayo.
Yeah, I have this really cute custom like leather collar that has
Ooh.
spikes on the outside and then
Yeah.
little pink fluffiness on the inside.
That sounds really nice.
It is, and it's a little humiliating, and it's fun, and it comes in
In a good way.
Oh, absolutely. And it has like 3 different sizes on it. It can go like loose, on my neck, or choking me.
Okay.
Jesus.
See, I'm not personally one for choking just because I have asthma, so it's not something I personally like. But
Oh
I
yeah,
know
that's
that people do.
that's fear.
Yeah, it's just pure fear. It's like I'm dying now. But I understand why some people like it. But collars can be really nice, like wearing them or
100%.
using them on other people. Both are good.
Remember, chat, if they're into it, it's important to leash train and walk your brat at least twice a week.
Oh my god. That's hilarious because me and Bill were actually talking about how he needs to get a leash before I come.
Let's go! Let's walk the crab!
I want to walk the crab.
Yes, you absolutely should walk the crab.
The only downside is I was like, there's only one specific rule I'm giving you for this because I told him he could get
Yeah.
one. It has to be metal that doesn't have nickel in it because I have an allergy and I don't want my hands to be itchy. It's like such a random thing.
Is this why you were telling me that before stream, like, my body's not good, Kono? I don't have... It is not for this world.
It's really not. I mean,
So your
I'm
weaknesses
doing my
include
best.
nickel.
yeah. Well, I kind of do it as like a little party trick. So if someone gives me something metal, I can
Yeah.
hold it in my hand for like a minute or so. And if it starts itching, then I know it has nickel in it unless it's coated. And then I won't know. But I can
So
generally
you're a
tell. if
nickel
someone-
detector.
I am a nickel detector. Accidental superpower.
Awesome.
It's not so awesome when your jeans or your shoes have nickel though, and then you like break out in hives. That part's not
No.
awesome.
No, and then you're like, why do I have heavy metals in my jeans from, I assume, China or Vietnam?
Well, no, it's the buttons specifically.
Oh,
so,
that makes sense.
So literally, like on all my pants, I have to like get clear nail polish and like paint on the back of my pants. It's stupid, but I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I like latex, have a latex allergy pain. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I mean, there's like, isn't there like things that are similar to latex that are latex free?
Yeah. There's definitely like latex replacements. They just cost more money.
Unfortunate. I don't think they should, but I get why they do.
I have... Okay, look, maybe I am a little booba goblin. So,
Yeah.
the best, like, $200 that I ever spent was on a giant, kind of like rubber latex blow-up balloon bra that you can just blow water or water or air into, and then like have giant like fake tits that you can
Yeah.
then like stuff into a cosplay or below a shirt. Best $200 I ever spent. They're great, and they're a great way to figure out maybe you are like legitimately terminally boob brained.
I've seen some really nice fake ones that like people who are into drag use.
Yeah. Those are proper breastplates usually.
Yeah, it's
they're
like a full like chest piece.
Yeah, and they're usually like stuffed with cotton.
I have no clue what they're stuffed with, but they're pretty like cozy. I'm not gonna lie.
I have bought some. My girlfriend does the cosplay, and because she does not yet have the wonderful boobs of breast surgery, she wears a breastplate, and she's like, I don't know why, Kono, but I get 5 times more like likes when I have the breastplate on than when I don't.
Oh my god, I wonder why. Shock and awe. It makes sense. People just can't help but stare too.
Oh my god. We don't have enough fathers in this country anymore, chat. Come here. They're not teaching how to look at boobs without getting caught. How to stare from the outside of your peripheral vision. it's just a skill that's not being taught anymore. These Zoomers just don't know how to do it. I'm
No,
sorry.
see, guys are really bad at it. Girls are really good at it though. They're very good at the peripheral. Like literally going out to like the water park in a bikini.
Yeah.
So
my
fucking
God.
obvious. And I'm just like, my eyes are up here, thank you. It's like, excuse
Chat.
you, sir.
Chat, I'm so lucky that she can't see my eyes right now.
If you had one of those eye trackers, I can assume where they would be.
Just a little bit.
You
Obviously
need one of
at your
those.
hands.
You need to do one of those streams where you're like, can I not look at the booba?
If I have like a punishment wheel, I will physically be killed. Yeah. I
No, see, you could do that, and then like every time you could put like $1 into like a jar to spend on your girlfriend.
my God,
You
that
know?
sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I'm sure either of your partners would enjoy that. You know, they could each get a little loving. Maybe for every time you look at the left one, that's $1 there. Every time you look at the right one, that's one for the other jar. You know?
We got a little competition going. I love it.
Yeah.
Also, if you're a girl and you get caught, you can say, "Oh my God, I was just checking out your outfit. I was just checking out your top. Looks so cute." And I can't do that.
I mean, you could do it and be like, "Oh my God, girl, I love your top. Where did you get it from?" And then just come off as extra gay, and then it's fine.
Jesus Christ. One thing that I love a lot are nails.
I love nails too. I have very long nails.
Yeah, and I think that's something I really, really like, are brats who have like those like long acrylics, the fakes. Because I really like to pay for it as like a little
Oh.
gift if they're being good. Like I'm going to treat you like if you're good on the date with if you're good with my parents, for the love of God, I will buy you little nails. Well, yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
I'm
it's really
jealous. That shit gets expensive.
Okay, chat. Come here. I'm a lawyer to afford boobs and multiple girlfriends. I'm living the best life. What you need to do is remember, you too can get a high-paying job if you focus on what you're fighting for.
Oh my God.
And you're fighting for the ability to give your paycheck to a woman at the end of the day.
Damn, Kono. But I mean, hey, lucky gals, because that shit gets expensive. Like, I have my real
Yes.
nails, but like, I still get dip. So it's like, it's easy $60 for a manicure, and I'm like, fuck, that's expensive.
Easily. Chat, did you know like a facial runs you $175 or more
Holy
with tip?
shit. See, I don't get facials because that shit's expensive. I get manicures and I get pedicures because I like having nice soft tootsies too.
Yeah, and a mani-pedi's gonna like run you $120 nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I also go a little overboard. Like there's like this wax treatment, so like you put my
Yeah.
feet in wax so they'll be soft.
That's adorable. Kono, are you into Findom? Not accusing or shaming, just curious. Sweet Jackal. I am. And it's why I have to be so freaking careful on this site. Smile.
You're
I'm-
not hiding it very well.
Thank you. I'm not. No, it's honestly like, you know, that you have people just, you know, in the like the Twitch community, especially as a creator that you're like friendly with. And you have other creators who you might just be more of like a networking person or like like an acquaintance or even just, you know, a viewer. And I'm lucky that I have had only one friend try to, you know, take advantage of that part of me.
Ew, I hope they're not a friend anymore because that's kind of disgusting.
It's a long story. But thanks to that, I've made so many more friends. Yeah.
We love when you can make friends.
Oh, absolutely. And I love Findom, but don't make enough money. Then make more money. That's a skill issue. You can do it. I believe in you. Get a $10,000 raise. Give $5,000 of that to women. They haven't made enough money for too long.
Damn. You gotta make up for lost time. Is that what you're telling everyone?
Absolutely. Actually, that sometimes sometimes like when you have a financial disparity between partners, that can be something that can be difficult. Like I had a partner who was bratty in the sense that she wanted her needs to be thought of ahead of time, who never wanted to, who would be like, I want you to like dominate me, but I'm not going to tell you how, and if you ask me how, that's going to ruin it for me.
That's kind of gross, because like you won't know unless you're told, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. But for that, it was the fact that we had been in a relationship so long that she wanted me to just instinctively know, be able to read her body language, that kind of thing.
You can't
And like,
always
I
know.
get that.
Oh, hold on one second. Dandy, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name's Ava Lamp. I'm an Eldritch Lava Lamp. We're hanging out with Kono today and talking about
Hey, Dandy.
being a Brat Tamer. Sorry for
Please tell me this is
interrupting.
the right one. You're all good. But yeah, but that was definitely part of it. But for her, at least, like the monetary difference, like wanting to be cared for monetarily, wasn't super appealing to her, because that made her feel like she lost her own agency, and it was like affecting her view of herself outside of the bedroom. And but like my current partner's like, yeah, daddy paid for my nails. That's awesome. I love him. And you can find like the right type of brat for you, who has like the behaviors, and who will talk to you about things, and who, like, when you have a really hard time in your life, will, you know, get out of that headspace and support you and love you.
I understand. Like, I think it's important because bratting is like something that can be like in or out of the bedroom, and having a distinct line between it, I think, is important.
100%. I also think giving gift subs in Ava's chat to Dandy is important.
Oh my god, Kono. Thank you for gifting a subby to Dandy. Welcome to the Gloopy Gang, Gloopy Gang. See, I've never been in a situation like where someone has paid for things for me. I was the one who had to pay for things, and I didn't really like the one who was like the breadwinner. I'd rather like, I don't know, I feel like I may enjoy like someone like paying for stuff for me. But like a 50-50 would be like, I guess, ideal for me, because then everyone gets to contribute.
You want something that has equity in it at the end of the day.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, so let's say you make like 30,000 and your partner makes 50,000, and your rent payment is 800. Rather than splitting it 40-40, you'd be splitting it like 300-500.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah.
equitable thing then, yes.
Yeah.
I
So
see
it's
what
an
you mean.
equity kind of thing. Yeah. And that's why I strive to make as much money as possible, so the equity's all out of whack, and now I can I'm financially dominating back by just being
So it
in this
circles
spot.
back around to where you're the
Yes.
dominant one.
Yes, and then I can say, look here, lady. Remember, I pay the most rent here.
I can't.
So I just want to say hi. Shock Trooper is my strongest soldier. I salute that guy.
I'm surprised you could do any saluting right now.
Oh my god. I mean, don't say that, Kono. Don't. You'll get a DM. You'll get a DM from Bill.
I want to hear, yes.
I'm definitely doing a little bit of saluting earlier with the praise.
I didn't mean that type of saluting. I meant because you hurt your
Ava
arm,
said do
Kono.
chat.
I meant because you hurt your arm, Kono. I'm gonna tell Bill later.
God damn it! God damn it!
He'll be so proud of me. He'll be like, damn, Ava, I'm so proud of you. You did such a good job. Mm-hmm. Are you good?
I'm good.
Are you good? Did I just
good.
KO you there?
A little bit. Jesus Christ. All right, chat. This is the start of my twit longer. So I'm Kono, the blood-sucking lawyer, and today on Ava Lamp stream at approximately 6:01, 9:01 Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. This bit's over. Please
You
save
are
me
now
right now,
deceased.
Ava. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll save you. You've been such a good boy. You've been working so hard. Don't
Oh,
worry, I can take care of you. Do you want to rest your head on my lap? Would that be nice?
I really would. Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me. Don't mind.
This is what gloopy thighs are for.
It is.
They can't
I'm
even
happy
see
now.
your head.
Don't worry, I'm having fun down here, chat. Believe me, nothing's happening.
Oh my goodness. See, that could also constitute a way of bratting, because I know it's going to get to him, so I'm going to be in a little shit.
I can tell. I want to encourage it.
See, bratting can come in lots of different forms. So,
And I'm an enabler.
yeah. So what is your favorite way to tame a brat then? Because I know depending on the type of bratting, and depending on the brat, there can be like different means and methods.
Yeah, so I think some of it comes down to just kind of like overwhelming them with kindness back. They can't be bratty, they can't complain if literally everything's being taken care of for them. Or it's just you're being a brat. That's great. Hey Ava,
Yeah.
you are such a good brat.
Am I a good girl?
Yeah, you're such a good girl. Can you say I'm a good girl?
I'm a good girl.
There you go. So that's chat. Now come here. That's how you do it. You have to remind them of their place. You have to get them in that mindset. Write that down. That gets scribbled. There's a test.
There's a test later? Oh shit.
Absolutely.
You're such a good.
No, don't worry. Don't
Thank
worry.
you, Cinder. I'm glad I'm a good girl. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I might have a whole ass emote for being a good girl.
Such a good.
And a sound
God.
redeem. Chat's tell me what a good girl I am. Fuck yeah.
Does that praise like really get to you?
Oh, I fucking love praise. 100%.
Oh my god. You're telling me the cute girl on the internet who has the great the great tits lives for praise. That's insane.
Who could imagine?
I'll pass on a test. I didn't bring a writing tool. Fluffy, you'll be tested for your meat later. Don't worry.
Oh my, that sounded lewd. Gonna test Fluffy's meat later. I'm gonna
Oh my
also
God.
test his milk too.
Oh my, Ava,
Yeah,
that's so.
He's a cow. What do you expect?
Yeah, I'll definitely take that milk. I'm out of milk right now. I need more for my protein shakes.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Fluffy could give you a very high protein milk content.
There we go. I knew you were going there.
Yeah.
And I walked into it.
I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you. I'm proud of you being such a good brat.
Yay! See,
Being
Bill
called a
just
good
gets
girl is
annoyed
great.
with me.
No.
That's hilarious. No, he really does, because sometimes he'll be like, okay, that's enough. You need to stop now. And then other
Little
times,
pat on the head.
there'll be a moment where, like, I will just have pushed him, like, that teeny bit so far that 1% comes out. And I'm like, oh, damn.
And then you get what you actually wanted, which I assume in this situation is getting pinned to a wall.
Not quite. I told him if he wanted me to shut up to make me, and then he kissed me to make me shut up.
Aw, that's so freaking wholesome, though.
Yeah, but it was also really
Aw.
hot because he pressed me into the bed when he did it. I'm like,
Yes!
hey! That's the
No.
1% of Bill's Dami power. But that's all I'm gonna get.
I've seen it. I feel like it's the same power that he has when he's like assertive.
Probably. He's not usually very assertive, so I think it's channeling into that same kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah. So my main partner has a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And so she jokes that my girlfriend's a brat to me, and then her girlfriend's a brat to her. So
Yeah.
when she wants to be a brat tamer instead of Kono being the brat, because I'm not chat. I'm clearly not a brat. Hey chat, I may be a little bit of a brat too. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
She's able to do that with another person that makes her really happy. Mm-hmm. It is a chain.
So how do
and it's
you
not-
brat then?
Sometimes I just like to whine a little bit and sometimes really beg to like have my head like pushed up against like a really big pair of tits and get all cuddled up and adorable because I really get super needy for like physical touch.
Yeah.
And I have to like beg for like compliments and being told that I'm doing a really good job and I'm
Aw.
making good monies and that I'm like being really strong.
You just want to be
So
praised.
yes, it's a lot of begging for praise, and then a lot of
A lot of whimpering. Oh my.
whimpering.
Did you know I have a shirt that says I heart men who whimper?
My God,
I just need
Is
you to know
that-
I have that.
I think I might need you to bring that to TwitchCon.
I probably will. If you want
Let's go.
scroll back on Twitter. I am positive you will find it because I posted it last week on the day that we did the game show with Vex. Because
Yep.
Bill had a shirt that said Snackerfice on it. He's like, look where I'm going to be today. And I was like, I know what else you'll be doing later today. I posted a picture of me wearing the shirt.
Don't worry, chat. I'm not on Ava's Twitter right now. I didn't accidentally scroll too far back and are looking at her bra. That's weird. I wouldn't be doing that.
Hey, I mean, chat earned that.
God damn, is that the Virgin Killer sweater too? The Kegel sweater.
The blue one is not, but I do have a photo set on a certain spicy site that is the Virgin Killer.
Oh, that super special spicy site that
Yeah, a little blue twitch, you know?
yeah, that I stay away from, or else I will lose all of my money.
Kono would perish.
Yes, look, I paid Tane Tenchi $50 last month to call me a good boy on her fun other Twitch stream.
Damn.
That's not on Twitch. And then I said, ha ha, guess I'm gonna go play more Valorant with your husband, with your boyfriend now. Bye. and then I went and played Valorant with Crunch.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Also, your yellow nails look amazing.
Thank you. Those are ones I currently have. But I always like having fun, bright colored nails. I would have even more like Gyaru crazy like designs on them. However, I am not allowed to because of work. I would also have them longer if it was not for work, but I cannot, unfortunately.
What's your opinion about Fairy Tale 100? No, we are not talking about Fairy Tale.
The anime?
Yeah, yes, I guess.
That's nothing
considering
to
that
being
it's
a
spelled-
brat.
No. Are you public about what you do for work?
Not really.
Okay. One
It's just part-time, so it's nothing crazy.
I gotcha.
Once I don't work there anymore, I'm sure as hell gonna talk about it, but because I work there now, it's like I don't want someone just showing up because then I'd have a bad time.
Yeah. Then you'd have to like deal with a man who's whimpering. I assume after you beat the shit out of him and he's just like in a pool.
Oh my god. What's hilarious is I was actually thinking, I'm like, damn, maybe I could just find a job as a dominatrix. Is that a thing? Like, can I just like apply to do that?
Yes!
Because I apparently was being a little domineering at work on accident because someone wasn't listening to me. And one of my coworkers came up afterwards, were like, I didn't know you had that in you. That was like very dominant of you. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I walked away.
Have you ever been to a dungeon?
I've been to play parties before, but I haven't been specifically to a dungeon. I say play parties because like there's this one house I went to that was pretty much a dungeon because they had different themed rooms and everything. So I mean, if you want to count that.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. And there's, in the wonderful world of Southern California, there are like proper dungeons that have like a specific location. And there are people who will be like, I'm interning as a dominatrix.
I think that'd be fun.
I think it would be fun. And then I think your ability to financially dom people would increase very much. I think it would be good. I think you did a great job at it.
Yeah, and I'd learn a lot of things about that Bill would like. So, you know.
Oh my god. Callie got those things here. Oh my god. Yes, we look, chat. California gets a lot of bad rep. I like it here. Most people can't afford to be here.
It's too expensive, unfortunately.
We have a crazy homeless population because they can't live anywhere. Everything's on fire, but it's great.
Oh my god. It's
Kono gonna be
fine.
running for the dungeon when Ava gets there. True, I would, and I would probably pay like $200 an hour. Jesus Christ,
Damn. How much do dominatrix make?
lots of money, Ava,
Maybe
lots
I'm in
of
the wrong
money.
field.
Yes, yes.
Not me gonna go look afterwards, be like, dominatrix job in my area.
Yeah, you just have to make sure to protect yourself so it doesn't get into the funny other side of that.
The funny other side of that? What does that mean?
The part where it's like actual sex work and stuff.
Oh, maybe I don't want that part.
Got it. Marry Kono and then divorce for alimony. Glasses.
No,
Wow.
see, you just go up to Kono and be like, hey Kono, I got some big boing boings. You wanna be nice? I can use my big boing boings, you know?
You can be, you sure nice.
Yeah.
What do you want right now? Ava? What do you want?
See,
How much do you want?
See, that's all you gotta
Also-
do. You don't have to go
also-
divorce someone.
Also, hi girlfriend. And I hate that I'm about to say the joke that I decided to on now that she's here. Ava, glasses. Do you really think anyone who marries me and then divorces me is going to get anything in alimony or afterwards? I'm getting in a prenup. I'm having it all set up. You're getting screwed. Hi, girlfriend that I'm proposing to next week. How are you doing? I love you.
Oh my god.
Welcome in.
I just meant that there's an easier way to do it. Not that you wouldn't already have that prepared. Do you know what I mean?
No, absolutely 100%. I'm
There's a
staring
much
at the tits
easier
still,
way.
chat.
Hi, Kono's girlfriend. I'm being chaos. I'm sorry.
You're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's slip a little little Lincoln Bill in those tatas right now though.
I mean, they are green after all. This is a perfect place to put something else green. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty big
There we
brain.
go. You are amazingly brain. Chat, come here. Did you know it's incredibly hard to act like a ditz? It is the hardest thing that it is because you're acting in a certain way, in a certain mindset, where you have to be intelligent about what you're doing. Now, as I'm saying this, I'm going to chat the words "one Lincoln, madam" into the little chat box and connect it to $5 Renos and stick that in her chest right now.
Oh my god. Thank you, Kono. Oh my god, thank you, Kono. That was so nice of you. You've been working so hard for that, and you give it to me. Oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate it so much, Kono.
Oh, you're so welcome, Ava. You absolutely deserve it. And Chad, you should all stick in there too.
I could have a little collection by the end.
I would love that. I'd love that for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I was telling Chad earlier. Hi, Haley. How are you doing? So, Chad, I don't remember. I think I just told this to Ava before we started. But I was literally on a call with my girlfriend, and she was like, "So, Kono, I heard you think I got you tamed. Sorry, that you got me tamed. Like, do you really think you're a Brat Tamer?" And then I was like, Haley, what I want you to say right now is, I am such a good girl for daddy. And then and here's the important part, she said it, chat. That's what you have to do. You got to get them in that mentality. When they back against you.
So how do you get someone in that mentality then, Kono?
So I think it's about putting yourself out there, like as a provider emotionally, as someone who's dominant physically and who can, training, getting them to be like, to open up to you in that way, and then encouraging it, and then, just telling them throughout the day that they're your object, your doll, that they are such a good girl. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Yes, that's what I do to Haley. I gaslight, gatekeep, and then I girl boss her. Jesus Christ. So it is a lot of training. It's a lot of working with someone, seeing what gets them going, seeing what they respond to, and then abusing the shit out of that.
Exactly. It's like how I've learned some things Kono likes, so I've been teasing him with it.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you learn things, then you test your boundaries, and then it's all consensual. That's also
Yes.
important. Yes.
Yeah. Really quickly, chat. Do not try to like brat tame a dom. You need to be able to differentiate between a submissive who doesn't want to give up power, but wants to have power forced onto them or taken away from them, and another dom who wants to dom you. It's cringe to try to brat tame someone who's like purely dominant or in that headspace, because it just seems challenging. And it can just be really weird, especially if you try to do it to someone you don't have that pre-existing relationship with. Because if you just like go in the bar and you like come up to a girl and you're like, "Hey, did you know that you're basically just an object for me?" That's weird and it's creepy. Do not do it.
This is something that you do once you have already established, like, hey, this is something I'm interested in. Hey, I would like to do this with you. You don't just go up to someone randomly. Oh my god, if someone tried to do that to me, I would just, like, probably slap them and walk away. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Okay, so now I want to do that to Ava. Let's write that one down, too. Free slaps are given out.
I didn't know you were into that. Damn.
I mean, you're gonna... Look. Sometimes you're gonna get a... If you do the physically overpowering route with a brat, sometimes you're gonna get a little hurt too, and that's okay. Hale just saying he is to that. Jesus Christ.
Wait, do you like that being told to you?
No. I think she meant me getting slapped.
Oh.
Yeah. Use the word baka a lot. For a brat, yes. That's the classic tsundere. Are tsunderes just brats? Shit.
They can like come off as bratty behavior, so I guess it would depend, but they can. I'm not saying that every single one is, but they definitely have the same kind of tendencies.
That makes sense. See, chat, this is why you guys are smarter than me. You're getting these little dots connected in ways I've never thought of.
See, I always learn something during these streams.
Learning is important.
It
But
is.
Kono, messing with you is so much fun. It is. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
You're so good at pushing my buttons, Haley.
It's good to push buttons. That's part of the fun of it.
A key sign if you're attempting to brat tame a dom is when they patiently wait for you to dig the hole deeper. I've had someone try to dom brat tame me before, and oh, it was hilarious. Is me smarter than Kono? Yeah, you're smarter than me, Shock Trooper. There you go. What do you look... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say what I think it'd be interesting because, like, I can definitely be on either end because I am dominant and submissive. Like, I'm a switch. And it sounds like you could be too, Kono. So, even though there's that dynamic, that doesn't mean the person that you're going to go up to is gonna automatically go the opposite way of you. I think it has a lot to
100%.
do with your own, like, personality and your own, like, mood. Because just because you are a switch doesn't mean you're automatically going to be like, oh, no, well, obviously I'm going to do this for you, you know?
Sometimes I think a switch is just a sub who's convinced themselves that they want to pleasure their partner so much that they'll be a dom. But, no, I get that. And then sometimes, like, you know, being on the opposite end of that, being, like, you know, talking about, like, a normal, like, not normal, but like a heterosexual relationship, guys don't always think women have different moods. Women want different things, absolutely, and you have to be able to match that energy and be able to communicate it and like work around what you guys want. Some of that is gonna come naturally just with flirting and seeing the kind of mood. If I get a message from Haley in the middle of the day where she says, "You're looking really peggable today," I'm not gonna be thinking, wow, I am going to be brat taming her for the rest of the day. I'm gonna treat her like a little object. No, I'm gonna be thinking I need to find something to block my butt with. Jesus.
You're like, hello?
Just a little whimper.
See, just like that.
Yeah. Matching energy is super important. Being able to read vibes is something that like happens the more and more you get to know someone.
Yeah.
And it can be really hard because a lot of it in the beginning is love it when you whimper. See, if I get something like that,
It's perfect. She needs the shirt I have. She needs the I Heart Men Who Whimper shirt.
oh my god, Tell me where you got that shirt. Send it to me. I'll buy it.
I got it on
for her.
Amazon. I'll send you a link after this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got
Shock
it in
Trooper, we
pink.
don't know what you want women to do. You got it in pink?
Mm-hmm.
Is pink your favorite color, Ava?
Oh my god, could you imagine pink being my favorite color?
I don't. That's so
I
crazy.
wonder.
Why don't you have a pink skirt then?
It is pink. I'm sorry you can't see it.
Jesus Christ. Shock Trooper, I know you just want a woman to do things, and that's okay. It's okay to be a submissive little guy too.
Yeah.
You don't have to be taking on that role all the time.
It's okay to be either. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a top or a bottom, or being dominant or submissive. We're all just people and we have different interests and things that we like. And there's nothing wrong with being one thing over the other. Like, I know sometimes people shit on people who are submissive, which I never understand. Because I'm like, so you want to be on top of them, but you don't want them to admit to being submissive.
No,
Like,
I don't want to respect them as a person, Ava.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
It doesn't make sense. It's like, no, they're going to be cute little submissives, and that's perfectly fine.
Oh, do you think you're a cute little submissive when you're in that headspace?
I can be, yeah. What's hilarious is Ville's like, I could not picture you that way. And I'm like, well, bud, you don't have to worry about that. I'm like, because I got him a collar and he's like, oh, I did, like, we were talking about it. I'm like, yeah, they can be really nice and da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, wait, you've worn one? I'm like, yes, Ville.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm sorry our dynamic is not like that, but that's not what you want, bud.
Kono has a cute little face. He's very teasable. I'm jacked, chat, with a baby face. It's great. Haley, can you tell chat what it said on the collar that I got you?
Oh, I feel like you're emphasizing your dominance with that one.
Oh, just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Literal JoJo character. True. I'm a 5'6.5". I'm okay. I'm 169 centimeters. I have the funny number in my height. That's all I
You're
need.
taller than me. If that makes you feel better.
I remember. And then it feels like what, 5'9"?
I think he's technically taller than me.
Yeah.
Though he's not usually up there because he likes being below me. I'm just saying.
Oh my god. Jesus. Is there a beyond the knees? I'm not going to ask that. Let's be smart today, Kono. We've already gotten canceled once.
I am the bee's knees. I do
You
have a tattoo
are the
there.
bee's knees. Oh my god. Chat, don't look at me going to look at the tattoo in the thighs pic again.
I have quite a few tattoos. I actually was mentioning that on Twitter earlier. I'm like, man, Gap Moe really describes me very well because I'm very like, parts of me look very edgy, but I'm also very cutesy. It's kind of funny.
Oh, hail the pink collar, baby. I've bought a Brat tattoo as a reward before.
Now that's a good reward. Like, tattoos are fucking
Yes.
expensive. Like,
They are, and then
if
it's
they
like, you know,
weren't so expensive, I would have so many more.
yes, that's exactly what it said on it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And that was one I had her. We measured her neck for that one. It's all pink, and she's such a good girl.
It's the best color.
It is the best color, because it's the color of being like cute and adorable and a little Barbie.
It's very
That's exactly
cute.
what you should be.
Yeah.
Your
Thank you,
tattoos-
Virus.
Your tattoos are lovely.
Thank you. They're
Tattoos
bright
are
and
just freaking
colorful.
great.
I like them because they're like permanent stickers.
They're stickers, but intrinsically different. They're
That's how-
stickers, but not removable.
Okay, I call them my permanent stickers because I love covering like everything in stickers. Like, that's my personality as a person. And I'm like, well, I can't cover myself in stickers, but tattoos are like permanent stickers. You know?
They are. Kono's pretty armrest height. Haley is 5'11".
Oh, you're
So-
taller than me. Damn.
Yes. So I am fucking armrest height to her, and it's great.
I mean, you
technically-
could be boob rest height too.
I want to be. That's why I get her heels. Yeah, no, chat. I am perfectly, like, happy with my height. Like, I've had this exact kind of experience twice now. The date was December 30th, 2022.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
I had gotten I had gotten Haley another like pair of 5.5-inch heels, and
Five and
this
a half
really
inches? Holy shit.
yeah, and this really cute black sweater from Macy's that we had gotten that day for her on my birthday. I took her out shopping for stuff for her on my birthday, because I love her.
Aw.
And then we put the big fake tits like breastplate in them, but like the really really big ones. And then we went out and we got sushi, and I was at boob height the entire time, and people looked, and it was great. And instead of like focusing in on her at all, these two guys were having a very loud conversation about Naruto, and I just jumped into them and ignored her for 20 minutes as we had our sushi.
That's hilarious. I
It's my
can't.
birthday, and I get to spend it the way I want to.
Talking about Naruto, obviously.
Yes. Yes. I think it was about Naruto and Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, no, I think that's super important, and I think doing stuff like that, I think it's again indicative a little bit of like this gray area between like the daddy little girl stuff, like wanting to go out and shop for her and buy her stuff, but that's kind of like the bratty nature that she is. And it makes me feel really happy and really fulfilled when I get her what she wants and she's all satisfied, and then she tells me I've done a good job.
Aw. So you both win at the end of the day.
Yeah, joke's on you, I wear those to cons all the time. I told them that, and I talked about how your likes started going up. You're welcome. They cost like $300 fucking dollars.
Damn.
And the fakes are gonna cost like 14 grand.
They do cost a lot.
Yes.
I was lucky enough to grow my own, so I don't have to worry about that.
Chat, if you can't grow your own, store-bought is fine.
What's hilarious though is my mama lamp actually has store-bought ones, and she's
Let's
like,
go.
"Where the fuck did you get these from?" I'm like, "I don't know. I grew them."
Oh my god.
It's really funny.
I'm so glad that you, based on this is gonna sound weird, based on the relationship I have with my mother, I'm glad that you're able to show up your mother in that way.
I mean, it's not like I tried to or I planned to. It just kind of happened.
Oh my
It's
god.
just funny.
Haley saying, I wasn't gifted with the boobs. Time for Conan to buy me some.
Well, luckily Kono has a job for that.
Also, if you're AMAB, just know that you don't know the results of your genetic lottery for the booba draw. I have feelings about that because it's okay. So
AMAB?
chat, assigned male at birth.
Ah.
So I joke a lot, but something that I really, really, really care about are transgender individuals, either FGM, MTF, AMAB, AFAB. So what I'll do a lot is for free, I've done like name changes for trans folks. I try to help people who are trans navigate the healthcare system so that they're able to get their stuff covered as necessary surgeries in order to try to minimize their costs and everything. And one of my friends is someone who has like top 1% of booba gains naturally, and she's going to be getting her breast implants on top of that soon.
Damn.
But she's very much like DIYing it on top of what her doctors like given her, like with her estradiol and her progesterone. It's not just a genetic lottery if you are transitioning female, chat. You have to really stay on top of your hormone levels. Doctors are lying to you. They're trying to keep you safe. No, they're stopping you from having the best titties that you can. You gotta take the titties by your own hand and get them.
You just want everyone to have big titties, Kono.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's such a high concern for me.
I can't.
No.
This is the most Kono thing that could have been said.
I support. I support
support
trans
the
folks
titties.
so much for their own titty growth potential. Yes, they need it.
It's really nice though that you help them with the healthcare stuff.
Oh, it's so much fucking work. Jesus Christ. Also, depending on your, just really quickly, depending on your state, chat, you may or may not be able to have certain transgender operations. Boob job, estrogen, estradiol, progesterone, face reconstruction, BBLs, covered by your state's health insurance if you're
Wait,
not
really?
making enough money. Yeah, my friend who's DIYing itself
Oh.
got her BBL paid for by the state of California.
That's wild. I had no idea of that. That's really great because
Yes.
gender affirming care is super important.
100%, and depending on your state, you can get gender affirming care for free if you're low income. Look into it. There are restrictions on what you can get like year to year. So you might have to say, I'm going to space out my BBL for 2024 and then get my boob job in 2025. You might have to make some of those changes, but hey, you get my tax money to pay for your tits, and I think that's great.
I mean, I'd happily, like, you know, use tax money to pay for tits. I'm just saying.
Oh my god. Yes! It's much better than everything else I could be going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that just look, the kind of job I do day to day is like wage and hour law. So I sue companies that don't provide their employees all their wages, that don't provide overtime correctly, that don't reimburse for business expenses, that misclassify them as like independent contractors or salaried. So I really care about like workers' rights, and I also really care about like trans rights. And that's one of the reasons why I really went into law and why I really care about just protecting people in general and women especially and trans folks, because they are such a high rate of just so much shit.
I thought you went into law to be able to pay for the titties.
But what keeps me going, what makes me stay, is being able to afford Haley some motherfucking amazing hits. And that's what it's all about. That's what this country was founded on.
I was waiting for it.
Thank you. That's what the founding fathers wanted, true.
I mean, of course they did. They're the founding fathers. They're the
Jesus.
founding daddies, after all.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I saw my opportunity. They took it.
You took it. There's no amendment necessary for that.
That was really fucking cursed. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're great. Hey,
I'm
Ava.
deceased. Yeah.
Hey, Ava. Say that again.
What?
Say founding daddies again.
Say
but
that again, it's
but
so
even more
cursed.
even more Valley Girl this time.
No.
You can do it. You're such a good girl.
Someone's
Say
gonna
it.
clip it though.
They never clipped that. Chat, don't clip this. As Valley
Oh
Girl
my
as you can go.
Can't fucking breathe. Hold on. Okay, center yourself. And then you just be like, the founding daddies?
There you go. Clip that, chat. You heard me here. Clip that. Spread it on
You
X.com.
fucker.
Send it to YouTube. Send
You
it to all her
betrayed me.
friends.
I thought you loved me. How dare you? I thought we were friends.
I'm a lawyer, Ava. Did you really think that I was here to represent you? I'm representing the interests of chat today. You asked me here to keep your chat entertained, and that's my job.
I brought
I'm
you here to
representing
teach
my
Chad about being
clients.
a Brat Tamer.
They're getting a first-hand lesson right now. You see, all right, chat. So we just had like another practical lesson, where in which I got Ava to say something kind of humiliating. So I want you to remember, it's that kind of like group pressure that we want, but it's still playful. We're all
Sam.
happy here, right?
You're happy.
There we go. That's what matters.
Fucking can't. I'm gonna tell Bill this later. He's gonna be like, what the fuck happened? And I'm just gonna send him a clip of me saying that. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Chat, today at 6:34 p.m. I said some things inappropriate on Ava Lamb's stream, and I wanted to apologize for aligning myself with some very bad people.
I can't.
Oh my god. Do you have people in your life that you're like, that person would never write a twit longer about me?
I would hope so.
I'm glad, because sometimes you're just like, hey, I might have, look, come here. I might have ranked 138 anime girls by their breast size and their breast
Yeah.
quality on Sunday. And I might have had Marin, another wonderful creator, come and do that with me the entire time, so that I would have had a woman on stream the entire time. Now, out of context, you might think, "Wow, that's chauvinistic. It's objective. It's awful." But you don't have the broader Kono. Like, you need to understand. I'm just a little guy.
You're just a little guy, are you sure?
I'm a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm absolutely sure.
See, I think what Kono needs now is his own set of big titties.
Oh my god.
Just imagine a hot vamp mommy. I'm just saying.
I mean, a hot vamp mommy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ava, you're
Imagine
assuming
a gender
that-
bent you.
Okay, chat. Now let's talk about how Kono has over 60 images he's commissioned
Mommy?
over the last couple of
Sorry.
years of
Mommy?
gender bent Kono.
Sorry.
And I'm not
Mommy?
sharing that with any
Sorry.
of you.
I wanna
do
see.
have an entire hard drive full of this shit.
I have a gender bent model of myself, so I mean.
Oh, I've
just
seen
saying.
it. It's really cool.
There's nothing
Alright,
wrong with
let's-
some gender bent.
Chat, I'm not looking at your messages right now. I may or may not be going into this. Just we're not
Into this?
sending this. Ava's not going to be able to judge me. I'm not sending her anything weird right now.
What are you sending me?
Do.
Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah,
You post this on Twitter. Damn.
I did, but I don't.
I
give
need
the
you to know.
context.
I need you to know that before I zoomed in, the sparks on the hands made me think they were pom poms.
Oh my
And
god.
I was like, "Damn, you really like that Valley Girl vibe, don't you?"
Okay, look. I got to see my girlfriend's girlfriend sending me a picture of her in a little cheerleader outfit with pom poms today, and it made my day.
Damn. That actually sounds really cute.
Oh my god. How big are the titties? Really big and firm, like at least a C cup. Haley's talking about my actual pecs right now. I have a C cup of pec flesh.
They are very big. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I wondered if like your pec was bigger than my boob, but if they're only a C cup, then my boobs are bigger.
Oh, your boobs are definitely bigger. But Haley, we've talked about this. We both know that my pecs are bigger than your tits, so you definitely need the fakes, okay? I love you.
I mean, you could also get fakes, Kono.
Would you
It's-
like being a gal, Kono? Next question. Plead the
Hey, but being a gal is so nice. Just look at me. Look how cute I am.
fifth. You are so cute. You're so free. You're having such a great time.
Yeah.
It's amazing, but that's not the life for me, chat. I am blessed with the power of masculinity and manhood, and I have to accept the hardening burden of crush and responsibility of being a guy, and that's sometimes why I need a dommy mommy.
I could be a good dummy, mommy. You know,
You
just put
can.
you in your place.
Jesus. Ava, you are the best dommy mommy.
Teehee.
Teehee. Teehee. Now remember to send more money to avalamp at avalamp.com.
Damn. Kono out here shilling me. I
Do
see
it.
how it
Forsake
is.
forsake your rights for titties.
Hey,
Look,
titties are pretty nice.
They are. They are. But I do like having more rights as a male in this country. That does make me happy.
That is an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
Vols, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name's Ava Lamp. I'm an Eldritch Lava Lamp. We're hanging out with Kono and talking about brat taming, though technically right now we're talking about titties. Hello, hi.
Because we like titties. Kono the king. Thank you. But yeah, so circling back around to titties.
Damn, that is not where you thought you were going to go back to.
No, I think another part of like bratty behavior is like the teasing you were talking about earlier before, and a lot of that is, you know, showing cleavage, having a more revealing outfit, something that you think might like get under your partner's skin because you're getting like the kind of attention that you want. You're getting usually classified like male attention outside.
yeah.
You can like throw some of that into their face and try to like feel like you're getting away with something.
Or use other people's gaze to make your partner jealous and be like, hey, look at all these boys who are looking at me.
Absolutely. And then if you're like a Brat Tamer, you can be like, yeah, look at all those lower quality men that are looking at you. You still have me. And you're lucky. Jesus.
But see, you get to take the brat home and be like, oh, really? Well, they're not going to do this to you.
Yes, 100%. And then you delightfully play a game of Scrabble, chat, or Battleship. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Jeff Bezos,
Blew
that's
up
what
my
we're talking about.
battleship.
Yes. Oh my god, I kept hitting your battleship until it
Why
exploded.
don't we play Elephant instead?
Oh my god, that looks like so much fun.
Do you know what Elephant
Ava.
is?
I have no idea what the hell's Elephant.
It's actually a game that I played as a child, and the ad for it was, he's Elephant the elephant, watch him blow.
Wait, you triggered a dormant memory. I remember this advertisement.
It was like an elephant. He had the long trunk, and it was kind of like the wacky waving inflatable arm 2-man, like that kind of vibe. Because you put butterflies in it, and he'd blow the butterflies out of his trunk, and you'd catch them with butterfly nets. It just sounds really lewd.
That sounds adorable, though.
You don't want to watch him blow, though?
I want to watch him blow so hard.
I'm glad someone else knew what I was referencing, though, because I'm like, this is such a specific reference.
Yeah. There might have been an Elephant at my Christian youth summer camp.
Oh.
I went
Was
to
that
lots
you?
of Christian youth summer camps.
There's a lot of things that happen at Christian youth summer camps. I went to many Christian youth summer camps. I know the things that happen there.
God, Jesus.
You know what I'm talking about.
Ava, did you have fun at the Christian youth summer camps?
I personally didn't, but I witnessed a lot of other people have fun. Because I was like, these guys are ugly. I don't want anything to do with them.
Oh my god.
But I
Was it
witnessed
like
some things.
Was it like an overnight camp or like a day camp
Like a
situation?
week-long camp.
Oh my god. The counselors just don't give a shit.
No, they're like, the lights are out, good luck. And then like half the bunks like sneaks out to the lake, and you're like, this is fine. We're not gonna die.
When I was like 10 years old, I went to like a Christian youth summer camp for like a week. And I got my grandpa's sleeping bag. And I remember distinctly rolling out my sleeping bag for the first night, and there's just a hatchet in it. Like a big hatchet.
Oh my god.
And now I'm the 10-year-old at summer camp who has a big axe.
What did you do with it?
I was terrified by the big axe. I did nothing with the big axe. I hid the big axe. I thought I'd get in trouble for having the big axe.
I can't. I can't say I ever found anyone with a big axe.
Oh my god. Yes, you at an overnight camp, guy with a big axe. I think you've played that game before.
I've seen that game played too. Especially with a real big axe.
Oh god. Yeah, Haley went to the autism camps. Pray the autism away. Let's send them all together.
That's disgusting. Gross.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. Not that like the Christian camps are any better, but like
Yeah.
that was a time.
As a side note, I think one of the benefits of having, so I'm autistic, and you know, I'm an autistic lawyer. I'm like the good surgeon, but as a lawyer, I'm nothing like the good surgeon. That entire show is so weird and
It's
cringy.
cringe.
Yeah, I am a sturgeon. But one of the benefits is my partner is autistic. One of them, my main one, Haley. So. But that means that when we do like navigate a situation together and we talk about it, we're just plain as fucking dirt with each other. And we're able to like say, you hurt me because X, please don't do that again. Okay, that's no problem. I didn't mean to. I'll do Y to make sure you're okay in the future. And it also means I can objectify the shit out of her, and it's great. Kono's one of us neurospicy, yes.
Hey, it's very nice that you can be direct though, because like sometimes, because like with Bill is the most communicative I've ever been in a relationship, because he will actually fucking talk to me, and the amount of people who won't talk to you, and you're like, I can't fix the problem if you don't tell me what the problem is. This is stupid.
I think I mentioned this the other day. Like avoidance as a conflict resolution strategy makes sense as a short period resolution so that things can simmer down. But pretending that something isn't a problem or it will just magically go away is not a solution.
It's okay to need like a minute to like calm down and go like have a break, but you have to come back and talk about it. You can't just pretend it never happened. That doesn't fix anything.
Yeah, and chat, That's why I'm able to steal all your women. Men, be better. I wouldn't
my
be as
God.
successful as I was if the average man wasn't so low quality.
Can't. Hi, Juzo.
Hi, Juzo.
Can we get a shout for Juzo Pretty, please? And thank you for the hydrate.
Oh god, you're having Coke.
I am having Coke. Thank you for noticing. My mouth is very happy right now.
I have my water.
Who needs water?
Your cells! You're dying! Dehydrated cells,
fine.
woman!
I'm fine. I live off of Coke.
The liquid form, right?
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Not sponsored.
Coca-Cola, not sponsored.
Yeah, it's just what I like. So communication's very important in all types of relationships, and pretty much every time I have a sex ed, I'm like, communication, and it always comes back to communication.
It's communication, consent, and
Yes.
what's the other C? I think there's another C. I don't remember what the other
Coming.
C was. I'm bad. All right, 6 to 12 times for your partner, minimum, chat, okay?
Sorry, that was the only other C I could think.
That's fine. That's a fine C.
Compassion.
Compassion? No, coming. All right, chat. One part of being a good Brat Tamer is, can I say it? Can I talk about orgasm denial?
As long as you don't
Not graphic.
what is Twitch? It's as long as it's not graphic and it's in an educational light. Yes.
All right, I can be educational. 1 second. All right, chat. Now, it's very important that when you have a brat who's begging you to be able to enjoy themselves and enjoy a certain release, that you can get them to that point and then make them ask you again and again to do it. That gives you power over them, and that gets them in line.
I
There you
hate
go.
edging so fucking much.
Oh, you hate it?
I
That's
hate
something
it.
You
I'm-
hate?
I'm an impatient person, and I'm just
oh
like,
my god.
I hate this with every fiber of
Training.
my being.
That's a training issue.
I haven't been with anyone who's like let me be bratty, so like, it's not a me issue.
Men, again,
It's not my fault.
come on, men, we need to do better. You need to be able... It's consent and shitty men. I think that's the theme of today.
Consent and shitty men, damn.
Consent and shitty men.
Yeah. At least, I mean, I know Bill's not gonna do it for me because he's very submissive, and he's just like, yes, ma'am, I'll do whatever you want.
I'm just imagining him being like SpongeBob, like, yes, ma'am, right away.
Okay, he does not say ma'am though. I think I cringe if he called me ma'am. But you know what I
Wait,
mean.
You cringe? You cringe when you get called ma'am?
It makes me feel old. Like it's such like an
makes you
old
feel
lady word.
old?
Yeah. I much
but-
prefer like mistress or goddess. Those are much better terms.
Mistress, goddess, mommy,
Yeah.
but not ma'am.
No. Not ma'am.
Okay.
Maybe it's just because like being from the South, just hearing ma'am is just kind of cringe. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but you call 4-year-olds ma'am in the South.
Yeah. I don't
Yes.
like it.
It's weird. It's so weird. Mm-hmm. Well, the entire South's weird.
Yeah.
You can go 1,000 miles without finding an abortion clinic.
That's not wrong either.
Listen, men suck so much. I thought I was full gay until I met Kono. True.
I mean, to be fair, I had decided I was just gonna be a lesbian because it was easier than trying to find a guy who didn't like penetrative sex.
You were almost a political lesbian.
And then things worked out with Bill, so here I am. Hi, I'm Ava. I'm chaos and confusion.
You are chaos and confusion. And I think one of the things about that is, I was at a wonderful dinner that I still remember, Haley, a great dinner, and it was with 4 other attorneys, and it was me introducing Haley to them for the first time, and she's of course in her full pink outfit,
Great choice.
and one of my female attorney friends asked her, "So what do you like so much about Kono?" And she says, "Well, you know, I like how like big and buff he is, but like how he's super feminine besides that." And And for her, it was like, yeah, if she wants to get her nails done, I'll come get my nails done too. That sounds like fun. Let's get some petties together.
That's cute.
We had like we went on a little shopping trip when we were on a date one day. I got her like a bunch of like little panties and stuff, and then we got some anime stuff. And then I was like, hey, I'll pay for us to get some some foot rubs, some foot massages if you just pay for the tip. And she was like, oh my god, yeah. And that's like literally all it takes. That's apparently what constitutes as feminine. That's just listening and participating in activities that they want to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. Not a lot of guys want to do those types of things. Like, I asked Phil, I'm like, hey, would you ever get a pedicure with me? And he's like, you know what? I've never had one, but that sounds like it could be nice. And I'm like, oh my god, you didn't just shoot it down immediately. Holy shit.
Wait, have you guys gotten to get them yet?
Not yet.
He's gonna laugh so much. It's gonna be so much funny. You have to videotape that. He's gonna just be laughing his head off.
It's okay. As someone who gets them, I am very ticklish on my feet. So like I have to like I'll hold my thigh like preemptively because like it's always like that first bit that you're like shit. I don't want to kick you in the face.
Whenever I get mine done, and yes, Haley, I always get my toenails painted pink.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll always start laughing, and then the usually the woman or guy working on them will start laughing at me back. But yeah, no, I think genuinely part of being a brat tamer is wanting to love women and please women, and wanting to just have them be a challenge that you can overcome, so that you can like give them the best experience possible.
I like that.
Yeah, and I genuinely just love women.
And obviously, like, guys can be brats too, and you can tame guys. It's just in Kono's experience, it's ladies.
Yes, I've only... Chat, come here. I refuse to date guys anymore. Some reason... Anymore.
I didn't know you ever dated guys.
Look, I've snogged and had fun with my fair share of guys in the past. But... just a few, because I had a very specific type. I never wanted to... I only like dommy mommies when I'm submissive. With guys, it's always been 100%, you are my bitch now. That is how we are. This is okay. But the only guys that like me are like, oh my god, your muscles are so huge, and I want to dominate you. And I'm just like, no. They're like, oh my god, big boy, you're so strong, but you're so short. You're just a little guy. I'm like, no. No, not again.
Poor Kono.
Hear me out, femboy brats. Femboy brats are great. Femboy brats are fucking amazing. 100%. You can humiliate them and it's fun. God, the things I let Kono do to me.
Glasses.
Maybe. But no, I just had too many bad experiences. Also,
that's fair.
Men send dick pics to men so much when you're like in the gay community. I know women get dick pics all the time, but like men are like, oh, he's a guy, he'll get it, and they're like so aggressive.
I'm sure. Do you want to know something wild? I think I've only gotten like between like 1 and 3 dick pics in my entire time of being a VTuber. Somehow I've only gotten like that very low amount, and I'm like, how is this a thing? Because I feel like it's more than 1, but I don't think it's more than 3.
So I'm
I'm
gonna knock on wood. I have yet to get a dick pic as a VTuber, and I want that to stay the same.
Have you got tit pics though?
I have only gotten tit pics as a VTuber from another. My mistress is also a streamer, so she sent me some, but I haven't gotten any titty pics as a streamer. I would want some.
That chat?
I love booba.
Do you hear that, chat? Kono is consenting to boob pictures being sent to him.
100%.
You heard it
I
here.
will praise the hell out of you. I will also tell you if your band size and cup size are correct.
Probably not, to be honest. A lot of times they're wrong.
Absolutely. A lot of the times they'll undersize the cup size. And you'll end up getting a larger band size than you need. It's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, Haley, you're my girlfriend. I ask you to send them, and sometimes you just do them while I'm working, and it's great. for whatever reason, Ava, I know you've already judged me so much for everything today, but I have an ability to look at a woman, render a 3D model in my head, determine the exact cup size and band size within mere moments. I can't even visualize an apple in my head. I can't visualize shit except boobs.
I mean, boobs are a valid thing to
They
visualize. We lava the
Absolutely.
boobs here, you know?
We lava the boobs. I sparkle for the boobs.
It's a nice sparkly moment. Wait, I can sparkle too. Where's my sparkle?
You can sparkle?
Yeah, somewhere. Hold on. I can sparkle too.
Oh my God.
I don't use it very often. It just kind of hides in there. It's one of those things you get and then you're like, when am I going to sparkle?
Now I can imagine Kono arguing a case, gets picked, and goes to the judge. I request a break, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. 1 second.
Objection!
I got boobs, Your Honor. I need to go.
Oh my god. That's great. I know we've been going for about 2 hours now. Do you have anything specific that you would like to add that we haven't talked about yet? And chat, do you have any final questions for Kono?
Yeah, I'm super happy to answer final questions. I do think, because I have been talking, especially in like a DDLG kind of way, that I want to like circle back and talk about how, you know, there are a lot of different kinds of brats. You have like, you know, like physical brats. You have brats that are like much more bratty outside of the bedroom, but then might be like super submissive like once they're in the bedroom. So it's super important that you just talk to your partner, figure out like what they want. And, you know, some people aren't very communicative, and that's okay. That's going to be something you're going to have to like learn on the fly. And, you know, sometimes you might legitimately want to have like a little journal. Just make sure that you're meeting your partner's needs, because brat taming at the end of the day is still like a dom sub relationship, and the person who holds the power in a dom sub relationship is the sub, not you. You can't actually make someone do something that they don't want to do. It's playful, it's enjoyable, it's fun, and it's taking away power back from your partner, who wants to freely give it up so they can like lose control but feel like they still have some kind of agency, and that's super important.
Yes. That's why it's important to talk about it beforehand.
What does Kono prefer? I just prefer true brats who do what I say, and that's a misnomer.
I was about to say, a brat that does what you say, that's kind of the opposite of itself.
That's what I want at the end of the day, but I just have to keep working so hard for it. It's a chase.
Is that the whole thrill of it? It's like you see progress, but then it's never fully there.
Absolutely, 100%. And that's like why, like that little conversation last night with my partner, where she's like, you haven't trained me, and then I basically tell her to list out very objectifying things about herself. It's that kind of like thrill, being able to be like, I have you trained, I've got you in such a way that you want to do that for me now, and that is so much fun. Yeah, and makes me happy. Makes me happy. Back to the guy stuff. I'm not like super. I've never like. Kono's issue is that I'm just really dumb. Haley, you act dumb. It's a bit. You act like a bimbo. She's a hairstylist. All she does every day is talk to people and manipulate them to giving her bigger tips. She knows how to work people, and that's a legitimate skill.
It's charisma.
One must imagine Kono Sisyphus happy. Yes, it is getting that boulder up the hill and thinking, wow, I'm so strong. And then the boulder comes back down and you get a little crushed and you have to get right back up again.
Let's go over and over again.
Okay, barber, you do men's hair exclusively. I'm sorry. See, that's brat behavior.
Well, they're a barber, Kono. How could you not know?
I'm sorry. Cosmetologist, hairstylist. No, barber. I'm a barber.
It just sounds funny. Barber.
Yeah. She really gets something that she really loves is feeling like she has power over other guys, like through her like behavior, through like teasing them when she's like cutting their hair so they give a bigger tip. and like making them feel all special. And then what you were saying back before, like coming back home to your like actual guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's really
Also,
fun.
I may or may... It is, and I'm totally not staring at the engagement ring right now.
Aw.
Yeah. Power.
That is a power move from you, Kono.
Thank you.
I don't think there's any more questions from chat. Did you want to start up your stream? Because I know we were going to raid into you.
I would love that. I will go live right now. Everyone, I know some of you came over from like my community and Adora's community because I bothered her. But if you aren't already following or like subscribed to Ava, you should do that because she's amazing and she's like an actual good content creator who knows what she's doing, unlike me who wings it all the time.
Oh my god, imagine being prepared. Could never be me. I'm just chaos. That's all I have to say.
You are. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your night too. Okay.
Thank you for coming on and talking with me. I appreciate you being here, and I'm sure chat liked it too. We gotta talk about boobs half the time.
Oh my god. And I will shill for you at any time. I promise.
Well, I've shilled for you a lot, and we're about to shill for you more because we're gonna go right into you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. I hope you all had fun tonight, Gloopies. I will be back to not tomorrow night because I'm taking tomorrow off, but I'll be back on Friday at I think 1 p.m. for Fuck If I Know Friday. So I'll see you then. And I have a new ASMR video that's up on my YouTube right now. You should go check it out. It's pretty neat. It's me and Lenore. We did some fun Eldritch Horror stuff. But for now, we're going to go right into Kono. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you on Friday. Good night, Galoopies!